Hello everyone and welcome back to the Gamblers Campaign for the F-16 in DCS World, and welcome to Mission 13, the Battle of Khasham, which is the last mission in this campaign, so we've got a big one here. May notice here that we are starting in the air. This is the second time this happened during the campaign, other than the first video. The idea being that we've already been on station doing air-to-air refueling for the past few hours. Our mission this time is to be on call and on site with a situation that is brewing up near the town of Khasham. There is an SDF position there. Those are the Syrian rebels, and the Syrian loyalist forces have been steadily building up to their south, notably aided by the Wagner Group. And there is a Russian-backed SA-6 site at the nearby airfield which is causing issues. And the big issue here is it seems like there is definitely an impending attack on the SDF forces, and US ground troops are in a position nearby at a small checkpoint because they're embedded with the SDF. Now, although the Russians are on the ground in the form of their PMC Wagner, they do not officially belong in this area, and they're denying reports they're on the ground, so technically we're free to engage. But yeah, all a bit exciting, so let's jump in and see how this one ends up playing out.
Dark Star, send it. Confirm that Mantis at Atlanta is still active. 131 Dark Star, that's affirmative. Roger. Dark Star, Weasel 4-1. Weasel 4-1, send it. Weasel 4 flight is leaving tanker track and returning on station. Roger, Weasel 4-1, I have tasking for you. Advise when ready to copy. 2, you good?
Let's quickly pop into steer point 21 so I can enter in case this is an NGRS coordinate.
2, affirm.
Weasel 4-1, ready. I want you to hold north from Atlanta and put sensors on it. Be advised, we have an active Mantis there. Weasel 4-1, roger. Let me know when you get there. Weasel 4-1, Wilco. 2-1, we'll do a left-hand turn and head towards Atlanta.
2, Raj.
All actors over Charleston. Onslaught. Update. Hangman reports that 3 tanks have stopped 1 nautical mile southwest of his position. A larger force is still present in a town 1.5 miles further southwest.
This is Jap 7-1. Roger. Tally 3 tanks. 225, 1.2 from Charleston.
Here I'm just getting eyes on the SA-6 site, which is codenamed Mantis for this operation. Hangman, by the way, is our JTAC on the ground.
That Mantis, is it Syrian?
Doesn't matter. They like their air defense grid with Ivan, remember?
True. Still, there is a plan B to get rid of it should things start to happen.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is. 2-1, we'll hold here.
Raj.
Dark Star, Weasel 4-1 on station 20 miles north from Atlanta. Weasel 4-1, roger. I need to put sensors on Atlanta and confirm that Mantis has not moved.
Dark Star, Weasel 4-1, Roger, stand by. 2, sensors on Atlanta. Let me know when you've captured the Mantis.
2, roger. 2, captured.
1, captured. Mantis didn't move, it seems.
2, concur.
Heads up, tally on a ZSU-23 on the other side of Atlanta. Around 500 feet near the ramp at the end of runway 28. Can you confirm?
Stand by.
So after dropping down a mark point on the Mantis radar, I then have a look around for the Shilka, and in the end do find it here, guarded by a couple of guys, but it's still there.
A firm, looks like a Shilka.
Okay, stand by. Dark Star, Weasel 4-1. We are eyes on Mantis, position unchanged. Weasels are also tally on a Shilka.
Weasel 4-1, Dark Star, roger. Request coordinates of Mantis and of the Shilka.
Dark Star, Weasel 4-1, standby 1. Dark Star, Weasel 4-1, Mantis 3-7 Sierra, Foxtrot, Victor 5-9-7-0, 6-9-6-6.
Dark Star, read back. 3-7 Sierra, Foxtrot, Victor, 5-9-7-0-6-9-6-6.
Good read back. Shilka, Foxtrot, Victor 8588-5228.
Dark Star, Shilka, Foxtrot, Victor, 8588-5228.
Dark Star, good read back.
Drifted a little bit too close to the SA-6 here and it starts to lock me up, so I turn around to put some distance between me and it.
99 onslaught. Hangman reports mortar and artillery fire on Charleston.
Chap 7-1, I confirm explosions to the east and west from Charleston. No direct hits so far.
We should get back there.
Raj.
Dark Star, Weasel 4-1. Do you have any further tasking for us?
Weasel 4-1, Dark Star, negative for now.
Weasel 4 flight is pushing back to Charleston and switching to Hangman's net.
Roger, cleared switch.
Push button 7 on pry.
2.
Negative, Chap 7-1. The rounds seem to be coming in from the southeast, but we're not visualizing any flashes or smoke. Break. Onslaught. Any luck?
Hangman, onslaught. Looking.
Weasels, check.
Weasel 4-2.
Chap 7, tally on order. 1-9-8, 2.7 from your positive. Chap 7-2, roger. Are you able to engage him?
Hangman, Chap 7-1, negative. Enemy SAMs are active.
Chap 7-1, roger.
Hangman, onslaught. Tally on the mortar. Working on an artillery mission. Stand by.
Onslaught, Hangman. I appreciate it.
Hangman, onslaught. Stand by for artillery mission. Rounds on target T-minus 120 seconds.
Onslaught, Hangman. Roger. Enemy fire is largely inaccurate. For now. Hangman, nautical miles northeast from Charleston with 4 by EGM 65 and 2 by GPU 12. Weasel 4-1, Hangman, roger. Maintain current positive for now and stand by for task. Weasel 4-1, roger.
So mortar fire has already started, and then before long everything starts to kick off.
Hangman to all units, enemy tanks are on the move. They opened fire on the convoy south of the compound.
Hangman, Chap 7-1, unable to assist.
2-1, I think we can try and get a lock at maximum range. Shoot 1 MAV each, then egress before that gainful can get a lock.
Roger, let's do it.
Hangman, Weasel 4-1, ready to engage with 6-5s. Weasel 4-1, Hangman, roger. 9 lines, 1 through 3, NA. 690 feet, tanks in the open, marked with IR, egress north. Hangman, Weasel 4-1, tanks in the open, ready remarks. Use 65s, I need you and your wingman on target ASAP. AGM 65, Wilco. Two, one, fighter to fighter, trail, shooter, shooter, AGM 65, in from the northeast, off north, sword west.
2, roger, westernmost tank is mine.
Hangman, Weasel 4-1, in from the northeast. Weasel 4-1, Hangman, Sparkle, cleared hot, cleared hot.
Hangman, Weasel 4-2, in from the northeast.
Weasel 4-2, get in there, you're cleared hot.
Now, seeing the line of tanks, see them on the Maverick display, and failing to get a lock at this range actually turns out to be quite useful because I've got my east and my west confused here. I should be going for the right-handmost tank, I am going for the left-handmost tank. So that's a bit of a mistake, but thankfully, because I can't get a missile off the rail, it's not one that's going to cost me a weapon.
Weasel 4-1, rifle.
So that delay does mean that I see the splash go in, but then I get launched on, and so immediately have to go evasive while trying to get my missile off at the correct target.
Weasel 4-2, rifle.
So I just need to have faith that the missile's going to do its thing. I need to defend myself because I've gotten way too close, and the SAM site has very much launched on me. And so doing my best to try and just put distance in here. I'm hoping that I'm on the end of its engagement range, so if I just run away I can outpace the missile.
Hangman, onslaught. Enemy armor is turning back.
Hangman, roger. Break, break. Weasel 4-1, abort, abort, abort. Return on station. We still need those mats. Weasel 4-1, roger.
Hangman, onslaught. Enemy infantry is moving
2,
towards the
1,
convoy.
weapons
from the
hold,
same
return
area
on
as
station.
tanks.
2.
Stand by. Tally, no factor for now. Break. Volley 3-1, do you see them? Hangman, volley 3-1, A firm. 20 dismount. Enemy SAM is still active, unable to engage. Roger, we can deal with them on our own.
So while that's all going back and forth, I do get the shack there on the T-72. It comes after abort was called, but the missile was already in the air. And so absolutely fine, do get both of the tanks, the remaining one runs away.
Heads up, there's fire coming from the group of buildings towards our checkpoint.
Onslaught, Hangman, roger. Our people from the checkpoint are already here.
Roger.
And I do manage to outrun the missile, manage to get stabilised, and then things continue to progress.
2-1, Mantis faded, confirm.
2 confirms. Same here.
Onslaught. Important traffic from Dark Star. Mantis is no factor. All players are cleared overhead Charleston.
Onslaught, Hangman, roger that. Break, volley 3-1, say when ready for 9 line. Hangman, volley 3-1, ready to copy.
Volley, type 1 in effect. 1 to 3 NA, 695 feet. Infantry in the open, no mark, 1300 meters northeast. Egress east.
Hangman, volley 3-1, infantry in the open, ready to copy remarks. Use guns. I need both flight members attacking the target at the same time. Re-attacks are authorized. Hangman, volley 3-1, roger.
So at this point we're just observing while the Apaches go in to take out the infantry that has now started to charge towards the friendly position.
Volley 3 flight is in from the northeast, multiple passes. Volley 3-1 and 3-2, you're cleared hot, cleared hot. Again, re-attacks are authorized. Break, Chap 7-1. Chap 7-1, affirm. Roger, say when ready for 9 line. Chap 7-1, ready. Chap 7-1, 9 line Alpha. Type 2, 1 through 3, NA. 696 feet. Infantry in the building. Foxtrot, Victor. 18017. 10385. No mark. 1,500 meters northeast. Egress east. Chap 7-1, infantry in a building. Foxtrot, Victor, 18017, 10385. Ready to copy remarks. Chap 7-1, request GBU-12 on an east to west run-in. Chap 7-1, GBU-12 east to west. Chap 7-1, good read back. Break, Chap 7-2. Say when ready for 9 line Bravo. Hangman, Chap 7-2, ready to copy. Chap 7-2, Type 2 in effect. 1 through 3 NA. 696 feet, infantry in the building. Foxtrot Victor, 18020, 10360. No mark, 1,500 meters northeast. Egress east. Infantry in the building. Foxtrot Victor, 18020, 10360. Center mark. Chap 7-2, requested GBU-12 on an east to west run-in. GBU-12, east to west run-in. Hangman, Chap 7-1, in from the east. Chap 7-1, cleared hot, cleared hot. Chap 7-2, in from the east. Chap 7-2, cleared hot.
And as the F-15s are going in with their bombs against the buildings, I do get nice eyes here on the pair of Apaches flying just a little bit ahead of the infantry group, and you can see the flashes of their cannons going off.
Chap 7-1, weapon away. Chap 7-2, weapon away. Chap 7-1, good effects. Chap 7-2, splash target, shit hot. Hangman, volley 3-1, we have squirter. Roger that, Volley 3-1. Abort and orbit north of my position. Volley 3-1.
Hangman, onslaught. Heads up. Tally on 4 armored vehicles and a group of infantry. 1.7 miles south-southwest from our checkpoint.
Onslaught, Hangman. Roger, we're looking.
Hangman, Chap 7-1. Tally a group of 4 military trucks with soldiers on the road, approximately 4.5 miles south from Charleston.
Chap 7-1, Hangman. Roger. Hangman, Weasel 4-1. Tally 1 tank and infantry squad on the road going towards the checkpoint. Weasel 4-1, Hangman. I see them. Stand by. Hangman to onslaught. Can your Reaper engage the tank south from the checkpoint?
Hangman, onslaught. Affirm.
Roger. Break. Weasels and volley. Get ready to engage the APCs and infantry. Break. Chap 7-1. You will attack the trucks. 9 lines to follow.
Weasel 4-1. Chap 7-1.
Onslaught, Hangman, 9 lines. Type 2, 1 through 4, NA. Tank on a road. Foxtrot, Victor. 172 tree, 0849. No mark. 4,000 meters northeast. Egress, northeast.
Hangman, read back tank on a road. Foxtrot, Victor, 1723089. Ready remark.
Use Hellfire, east to west running.
AGM 114 on east to west run-in.
That's a good read back. Onslaught, cleared high. Break. Weasel 4-1, say when ready for 9 line. 2, you good?
2, affirm.
Weasel 4-1 is ready.
Shack tank.
9 line as follows. Type 3 in effect. 1 through 4, NA. APCs in the open. Foxtrot Victor, 175082. No mark. 4,000 meters northwest. Egress north. Weasel 4-1, APCs. Foxtrot Victor, 175082. Ready remark? Use AGM 65, north to south. I need both Weasels attacking at the same time. Weasel 4-1, simultaneous attack with EGM 65, north to south. Weasels, clear to engage. Weasel 4-1. Volley 3-1, Hangman. Hangman, Volley 3-1. I want you to go in after the Weasels have shot and engage the same target with Hellfires. Take out the remaining 2 APCs, switch to guns, and clean up the infantry. Volley 3-1, roger. 2-1, fighter to fighter, line abreast, shooter. AGM 6-5, in from the north, off west, sort east.
Two, roger, sort east.
So yeah, a lot of continuous instructions there, but I managed to find the APCs while they were talking, so I already had those lined up. This time when he says sort east, I remember which way east is, and so do look at the correct target here. I forgot to bore sight, or I didn't really have time to bore sight on the first Maverick launch, so this is unbore sighted, but it still should be easy enough to find this little row of 4, and I'm just going for the left-hand most. And just a case of waiting until I can get a lock, and then once I do,
Weasel 4-2, rifle.
rifle away, and then can just turn it off and let the missile do its thing.
Weasel 4-1, rifle.
infantry. TGP just loses sight as the missile comes in, but it's Maverick, so it's self-guiding.
Weasel 4-2, that's a good hit.
Do you get eyes on for my wingman's rifle hitting home?
Weasel 4-1, Shack APC. Weasel flight, egress north, weapons hold, break, volley 3-1, you are cleared to engage. Volley 3-1 is in from the north. 2-1, weapons hold, return on Jap 7-1, Hangman, 9 line, type 3
Two.
effect, 134, NA, trucks on the road, south from Charleston, no mark, no factor, egress east.
Chap 7-1.
Volley 3-2, rifle. Weapons at your discretion. Clear to engage.
Chap 7-1. Engaging trucks.
So the Apaches then follow up and mop up the remaining two while we just orbit above.
Volley 3-1, Shack remaining APCs. In with guns against the dismount.
Bingo. Bingo.
I do hit bingo here, but it's a very generous 6,000 pounds of bingo, so I'm not really too concerned. It was being very conservative. It does get reported into the flight lead, but the mission continues as is. We've got plenty of fuel to make it back.
1-2 is bingo.
Okay, stand by. Cap 7-2, weapon away.
Chap 7-1. Shack target. Chap 7-1. Weapon away.
Cap 7-2, weapon away. Shit hot, chaps. Keep it up.
Chap 7-1. All 4 vehicles are disabled. Returning on station.
Jet, Hangman, roger.
Hangman, onslaught. Enemy infantry that was attacking west from the checkpoint took refuge in a house next to the 2 buildings hit by Chap 7-1. Recommend to engage and destroy it.
Onslaught, Hangman, roger. Can you sparkle the building with enemy infantry you mentioned?
Hangman, onslaught. Affirm. Stand by.
Hangman, Chap 7-1. We're tallying a large group of military trucks, 2 tanks, and around 30 soldiers behind the buildings in the small town south from Charleston.
Jap 7-1, Hangman, roger.
Hangman, Chap 8-1.
Chap 8-1, send it for Hangman.
Hangman, Chap 8-1, checking in. We're 2 ships, Strike Eagle, 45 nautical miles east from Charleston. We have 12 by GBU-12s and gun. Ready for tasking.
Chap 8-1, Hangman, roger. Anchor 20 miles east from Charleston. Flight level 220 to 250 and stand by for tasking.
Hangman, Chap 8-1, Wilco.
Weasel 4-1, you still up? Hangman, send it for Weasel 4-1. Weasels, you still have those GBU-12s, right? Affirm, Hangman. Weasels, once Onslaught marks the building with enemy infantry, I want you to drop 2 GBU-12s on it. 1 each. Stand by for 9 line. Hangman, Weasel 4-1, Wilco.
So I'm pretty sure it's going to be the large building next to the 2 that were hit earlier. I'd already marked the position, so easy to go back to. But just waiting for the IR beam just to confirm that I'm looking at exactly the right building here.
Hangman, onslaught. Sparkle.
Hangman copies. Break. Weasel 4-1, say when you've captured on Sparkle. 2, say when captured on Sparkle.
And yeah, I can see it's this big building that the IR is pointing at.
2, visual.
Hangman, Weasel 4-1, captured. Weasels, 9 line. Type 2 in effect. 133 NA. 697 feet. Infantry in a building. Foxtrot Victor. 179er 8. 10 tree 6. Marked with IR. No factor. Egress north.
Hangman, Weasel 4-1, 6-9 or 7 feet, infantry in a building, Foxtrot Victor, 179 or 8, 1036. Ready to remark?
Request 2 GBU-12s on east to west run-in.
Hangman, Weasel 4-1, roger.
Weasels, call in with directions. Break. Onslaught. Hangman.
Hangman, onslaught.
As soon as Weasels pickle, I want you to shift eyes on the town to the south where Chap 7-1 called additional targets.
Roger.
2-1, fighter to fighter, trail, shooter, shooter, GBU-12, in from the east, off north. Dropping my hits.
2, roger.
Hangman, Weasels in from the east.
Weasels, cleared hot, cleared hot.
Weasel 4-1, one away.
Onslaught, see Sparkle. Repositioning.
So I'm meant to be waiting for my flight lead's bomb to hit home and then drop as soon as it does, but I've got a really narrow drop window here, so I'm kind of forced to drop it a little bit early, but should be plenty of time for his to reach the ground first. So just forced to pickle when I do.
Weasel 4-2, one away.
And you can see my wingman's bomb hits home. Mine's still got a long way to go.
Weasels, good hit. Stand by BDA.
But eventually mine does come in and direct hit.
Weasels, target destroyed. Return on station.
Hangman, Weasels are Remington.
Weasel 4-1, roger. You are cleared to RTB. Great job today.
Hangman, Weasel 4-1, roger. Stay safe down there. 2-1, join up, climbing to 25,000 and pushing to waypoint 5.
2, roger.
So it's just a case of RTBing while hearing the last of the fight play out.
Hangman, onslaught in position. Handshake.
Onslaught, Hangman, roger. Good visual. Chap 7-1, Hangman.
Chap 7-1, send it.
Stay when ready for 9 line.
Chap 7-1, ready to copy.
9 line Alpha, Type 3, 1 through 3, NA. 660 feet. Tank. Foxtrot Victor, 1654 0877. No mark, no factor. Egress east.
Chap 7-1, 660, tank. Foxtrot, Victor, 1654 0877. Ready, remarks.
Request GBU-12, east to west run-in. Egress west.
Chap 7-1, GBU-12 on east to west run. Egress west.
Good readback. Chap 7-2, I have one for you too. Line Bravo, Type 3, 1 through 3, NA, 662, Tank, Foxtrot Victor, 1654, 0881, no mark, no factor, egress east.
Cap 17, reback, 662, Tank, Foxtrot Victor, 1654, 0881, center mark.
Use GBU 12, southeast to northwest, egress west.
Cap 17, GBU 12, southeast, northwest run-in.
Jap 71, call in with directions.
Cap 71, welcome. Cap 71, in from the east.
Jap 71, cleared hot, cleared hot.
Hangman, zone 41.
Zone 41, Hangman.
Zone 41 is at E1, 90 nautical miles southeast from Charleston. We have 28 by GBU 38, ready for tasking.
Zone 41, Hangman. Roger. Hold position 50 miles from Charleston and stand by. You'll be busy in a minute. 2, 1, go dark star on Pry.
2.
Weasels, check.
Weasel 4-2.
Dark Star, Weasel 4-1.
Weasel 41, Dark Star, send it.
Weasel 4 flight is at the end of Vol and RTB.
Roger, Weasel 41. Do you need vector to shell?
Negative. We'll go directly to home plate.
Dark Star copies. Clear direct to home plate.
Weasel 4-1.
So yep, successful mission there. Got all of the targets despite me mis-IDing something early on, just getting my west and my east confused, which I do rather a lot. But yeah, really fun mission. I did like the sense of scale and that with so many different planes all on the same frequency, all getting involved in the battle. That was really, really fun. Good mix of targets there, nice way to round off the campaign. Certainly not the hardest mission that they've had in the campaign, but I think that was a really nice little send-off. And yeah, so that is the end of the campaign. As normal, next week I'll be putting together a review video to collect all of my thoughts on this one. But that is it for this week. I do just want to leave you with the little credits section that played during the flight home, with all of the voice actors that took part in this. There are a huge number of them, and so yeah, I'll just let you sit back and watch that as the last of this rolls on. Till next time, thanks for watching, and remember to be kind to yourselves and everyone else. Cheers.
Control, Weasel 1-1 out of 30,000 for 12,000.
This place is so barren.
Always watching. Next, you gonna tell me we'll be sleeping in tents?
1-5, don't have the checklist on me.
Yeah, we've crossed the border. We should turn south.
Our pleasure, sir. Stay safe.
Welcome to Syria, Weasel.
Emirates Echo Kilo 121, Haifa Control.
Weasel, this is Amman approach, radar contact.
Weasel 1-1 tower, clear to land. Runway 10, winds are 065 or 19.
High for control, Echo Kilo 121.
Two contact, 096, 50 miles, Angel 25.
4-3, Buster, get on the bounce. Phone 1-1, you're entering zone 5.
Phone 1-1, that's a roger.
Wizard, Blackbird 24, roger.
We'll see you around, Weasels.
Weasel 2-1, Wizard, bogey is turning south. Cold.
Weasel 3-1, hold position. Ghost, Cowboy 2-1.
Weasel flight, good read back. Stay with eyes on target Bravo.
Good hit. Stand by BDA. Wasted 5-1 tower, taxi to runway 28.
Blackbird 3-1, Wizard, contact is light air traffic, disregard.
We had some trouble with the drogue. ETA 10 mics.
Lucas, stand by.
Switch towers.
Confirm, mate.
We are taking small arms fire from the east.
2-1, guns hot.
Switch tower.
Wizard, roger, push blue 5.
1, roger. I don't have any warning lights.
2 is 0 plus 20.
Right engine just flamed out.
B2.
So, why no mistake?
Look at the 1, roger. On our way.
Cowboy 3-3, roger. 4-1, copy all.
Mischief X-ray, roger. Say situation.
Sir, good luck.
Switch tower.
3-1, switch departure. Connected. 1 to the north.
Reading it.
Tree pickle.
Light.
3-1, send it for Darkstar.
Him from the north. Echo. Bombs away.
Good hit. Flash 1-9er Alpha.
This is Badger with 5,
Roger. Commit. Ground, DOT 5 minutes. I'm clear that safe at switch ground. Molly 3-1, infantry in the open, ready to copy remarks.
One is in from the east.
Star, send it. So, infantry at the edge of the tree line. Send remarks. Holy shit, that was bad. It's gone. Roger. Call with directions. Begin. We need help.
Onslaught. Affirm.